see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And the wind moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab near the sticks. It's Stash. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Wolverines getting set on first and 10. And they hand it off to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now the running back's got it again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The sure hands. It's Porter. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Will line up to boot it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, nowhere to run inside. That's going to be a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To the air, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
They'll try the ground game here. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of a quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Buckeyes will cover the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Oh, would go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. That's caught. It's Morgan.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Tate. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Hansen. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He hands it to the back.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Sockman with a strong tackle there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hansen. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the run, it's Haynes.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. To throw, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Ohio State.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left in the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
whistle for the first down. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on 3rd downs. This is a great job of executing to keep this drive alive. Don't forget this play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Roberts. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display.
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. The sure hands. It's Hanson. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw. It's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up a 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive to come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats when we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.